Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Tato, back again with recipes that make you want to cook. And today we're making this delicious cabbage with some ground beef. We're gonna begin by browning the ground beef. We want to render out the fat as much as possible, and we're going to discard of the fat that we don't need. I don't know what shops are selling these days, but I bought lean beef mince, and it turns out it was not lean because it had a lot of fat. And unless if I don't know what lean means. So you just want to brown your meat, make sure that you're rendering out all the fat. As you can see, as it cooks, it will render out. Unless if you have true beef mince, then you can skip this step. As you can see, there's a lot of oil that's releasing and continue to releases a lot of oil. So I'm just gonna to pot those and just remove all of the oil and just reserve a little bit for cooking. This dish is nice because if you have a lot of oil from your mince, you can cook without oil. Then I'm gonna put back my beef mince in the pot after removing all of that oil, and I'm gonna continue to cook. I'm gonna add some finely chopped red onion. You can also use some yellow onion, that is also optional. After about a minute or so, I'm gonna go ahead and add my fresh thyme. I'm adding some crushed garlic and crushed ginger. I'm gonna saute that for about 30 seconds. Then we're gonna continue building on those flavors. I'm using vegetable stock here. You can use beef stock, chicken stock, whatever flavors that you're going for. It is optional. This is what I had, so this is what I used. I used some vegetable stock. Just going to cook that for about a minute. Then I'm gonna proceed by adding my curry powder. This is a mild one. It's not chili at all. Then you're gonna cook off for about 3 minutes because curry needs to be cooked. Okay. Then we're going to saute that for another 3 to 5 minutes, honey. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of water so that it can get the mince and the curry cooking, and I'm gonna cover that and simmer for about 5 to 8 minutes. After that, I'm then going to add my chopped cabbage, honey. Okay. How much cabbage you add, it will depend on how much ground beef you have. So I'd say about 500 grams of cabbage to 1 kg of mince, because you want that balance of mince to cabbage ratio. You don't want too much cabbage or too much mince, you just want a balance. I'm gonna saute that until the beef and the cabbage are mixed together. Then I'm seasoning with some Cajun spice, some vegetable spice as well, some seasoning spice. You can absolutely just choose any, but Cajun spice, veggie spice, you cannot go wrong on there. Okay. And then I'm just going to mix that through, add my chopped potatoes. These are the only potatoes that I had. Of course, if you have more, then you can absolutely add more, but they are also optional. We're gonna add the potatoes, add a little bit of salt, season, and we're gonna cover and let that cook for about 8 to 10 minutes until just the cabbage comes together with the mince. So everything was ready here. As you can see, the cabbage is nicely cooked, but it's also retains its crunchiness. And I'm going to add just a little bit of slurry, which is a mix of corn flour and a little bit of water, so that everything can get thick, because we did get a little bit of watery from the cabbage. That's the recipe. I served with some brown pap. Enjoy, guys. I hope to see you in the next one.